If you sense someone around you is struggling with their mental health or showing a huge change in their behavior, don't ignore your gut feeling that something's not right. I'm always talking about how you can heal yourself. Well, today I'm going to switch it up and talk about how you can support others when you notice they're not okay. Welcome back to SuesSpace. This channel was created for you young people so that you can have a space to talk about your struggles and your challenges. Our conversations are coming from a place of wisdom and experience. I've struggled, I've healed, and I'm here. So don't forget to tap the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload. This will help with my mission of reaching as many young people as possible. It will also help to grow the space. With that said, let's get to it. Young people in general, often show signs that they're not okay, and sometimes they don't. Some don't know how to express their emotions, and others believe that no one will care or understand what they're going through, even when they do. In the world we live in, young people are more anxious and sensitive about their emotions, and even when you can tell something is changed in their behavior, you don't know what to say or what to do or how to support without hurting their feelings. If you've noticed a friend has withdrawn from socializing with you and others, canceling plans and ignoring texts and calls, which is not like them, if you've noticed that they've been staying in more, isolating themselves, be concerned. They are not okay. Support them by speaking to their family and friends to see if they notice the difference in them too. And if you know them well enough that you can see that something is wrong, it's okay to ask them if everything is okay and if they want to talk about what's going on. Showing concern could ease their anxiety and encourage them to open up about what's happening and maybe even talk about their emotions. They usually do when they're feeling heard. But you want to make sure that they're not disconnecting to spend time alone. Self-isolation is not necessarily a sign of crisis. Sometimes it's a sign of healing. If they tell you they've been having difficulty sleeping or confide, "I've been really sad lately and it's been hard for me to get up in the morning," they are not okay. Lack of sleep can affect your mood. You ain't lying, because if I don't get 8 hours of rest, I'm a cranky somebody. I need quality sleep, eye mask and all, and my boundary has been the same for years. Don't call me before 10 a.m. on the weekends. So how can you support? By not giving them advice unless they ask for it. Use active listening skills. Validate their feelings, and by reflecting and responding respectfully to what they're saying. And make sure you're asking questions to assess their safety and well-being in a supportive way. Experiencing insomnia doesn't necessarily mean that they're not okay, but it's the statement "I've been sad lately" that should stand out. They are not okay if they express a sense of hopelessness. You hear them saying they feel trapped, don't see a way out, or feel little to no hope that the situation will improve. Support them by being willing to listen, and I mean genuinely listen. Use your words to give them hope. Let them know that they can start to believe in themselves, that this is just a temporary feeling and situations can change in the blink of an eye. When people are not okay, it's easy for them to hold on to the thought that no one cares. So let them feel that talking to you was the right thing to do. They are not okay if all of a sudden they seem out of touch with reality, start sending you cryptic texts, posting out of character messages on social media, or repeating statements that may sound like "nothing matters" or "I don't know how I can live without them." This is often a cry for help. Support them by not lecturing them about their actions or acting shocked. This can make them distance themselves even more. Be direct when you're talking to them, but don't hide your concern or the facts. Do this in a compassionate way, and this could lead to them opening up about what they're feeling. They are not okay if you observe a sudden change in their mood, which could happen for many reasons, but on top of the mood swings, they've started using alcohol and drugs more frequently. Make sure you check out the video, "The Dangers of Drug and Alcohol Abuse." And when you notice this change, how can you support? By not correcting them when they're intoxicated or high, and try not to show irritation or frustration even if you're feeling both. Talk to them when they're sober, show interest, and get involved by discussing the consequences to their actions and decisions if they continue down the path they're on. Come up with a plan with others who are willing to help keep them accountable. Substance abusers are in a desperate place. Show them love. Just make sure that you create strong boundaries in the situation. There's other warning signs that you should look out for that someone is not okay, like them participating in self-destructive, dangerous behavior, them having difficulty naming future plans or saying they don't see a future, or being unwilling to talk about what's going on with them or seek help. Support them by allowing them to express themselves but not forcing your solutions. Talking it out with someone often lets them figure it out by themselves. Let them make the decisions on their own. Don't ask them why they're not okay. Oftentimes they don't know why themselves. They can't give you that answer. I made the mistake today when a friend told me that she was having difficulty sleeping. I asked her why, and I know better, but we're all humans and we all make mistakes. Many people pretend to be okay because it's easier than explaining why they're not, and they fear judgment. People can be happy and grateful and still struggle with not being okay at the same time. Young people, normalize saying, I am not okay, I need help, instead of saying, I'm fine, when you're not. Speak up when you're struggling to cope and having a hard time finding balance in your life. Comment below, I am not a burden, I'm a blessing. And that's all for this one. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button before you head out if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and true to yourself until the next one.